Hey everybody, it's Tim with Collect Jurassic, back with another video news update. Today we're going to be talking about a new figure reveal, and that is this Battle Damage Albertosaurus. Now, if you remember, we actually talked about this in another video when the Jurassic World Facts app from Mattel updated this a few months ago with Primal Attack figures, and this picture right here, this species right here, was a Albertosaurus with a new color scheme. You can see it again here in the roster image, but so we were kind of got an idea that there was a repainted Albertosaurus figure coming our way. Assumed it was Battle Damage since the other one was. And since then, really haven't heard anything else about what this toy would look like. We've seen pretty much every other toy revealed in that update since then, either come out in stores or posted online somewhere. But this one was one we'd never actually seen what it looks like. But now, thanks to a friend, Ruan, submitted the actual pictures of it, or rather pictures of it from a Brazilian website. So here it is. As you can see, it has a very striking paint job. And I actually really dig it. I know a lot of people have had some funny comments about it. I think overall people are digging this, but I've heard some calling it a Crest toothpaste dinosaur, Easter dinosaur. Pretty funny, but I, for one, am a big fan of these lighter colors. Yellow is my favorite color, so right off the bat, this one really appeals to me. But yeah, it looks like it's basically unchanged from the previous release of the Battle Damage Albertosaurus. The sculpt is the same. There's no new battle damage features. Has the same battle damage feature, which we'll get to in a second. But overall, the lighter color really kind of flips the script on this sculpt. The other one was a lot darker. This one you can really see a lot more detail, especially in the back. The details aren't kind of blending together with the darker color. The light color actually really brings them out, in my opinion. But back to that battle damage feature, it is the same exact thing that the previous version of the figure had, but I think so far with all of the Mattel figures and their battle damage, this one's been one of the best. I know the battle damage Spinosaur had something pretty interesting with its rotating ball of blood, but I actually like this one better still because it has that skin flap that goes down, has the bones, and then of course it has the squishy organs underneath. It's just a really cool, unique feature. It would have been cool just with the bones and the flap that goes down, but the fact that you can kind of make the bones go back too and push in that soft rubbery organ, it's just a really cool play feature. And I think bringing it back here is great to see it get another go and a release of this figure. It would have been nice to see some other new battle damage features, of course, but as far as those go, this one's one of the best. So pretty interesting. And you can kind of see in this photo too some of the close-ups of the skin. It looks like it's got some flecking in it, like a lot of Mattel figures. So another thing you can notice in these close-up pictures, here we see the hip with its battle damage painted on. I believe the other version had this too, these two claw marks painted red. So again, this is a battle damage figure, so you got to have that battle damage obvious, even if it's not just the play feature, but also kind of cut marks in other places. But yeah, you can see that again, the paint scheme here has got a little bit of flecking, which is really nice. It just kind of adds more texture to it. But this is a battle damage figure. This is actually last year's, but battle damage, in the US, it's a little bit of a sensitive subject because for 2019 Dino Rivals, there was about six new Dino Rivals figures that actually never hit stores here in the US. As far as new figures, there's only a few we missed out on, but across the wave, I think there was about 6 or 8 figures, but they never hit the US. I know the Plesiosaur and the Yellow Pteranodon did hit Walmart.com, but a lot of the other figures didn't even do that. So hopefully this figure still comes out here in the U.S. because I, for one, am very excited about it. The Albertosaurus is just one of the better sculpts ever created by Mattel. It's just a really nice looking figure, and this yellow kind of war paint on the face is just very unique, very striking. I like it. It's a different take on a figure that was already like really cool. So I'm glad they're kind of doing something on the other end of the spectrum as far as coloration goes. But we will keep you updated with more details on collectjurassic.com as they become available.